Hey guys, so today I'm going to talk to you all about my septum piercing that I got. That is what my previous video was about. That was the day that I got it. It was the day after my birthday, and I went with my mom to get it. I was excited to get it. It wasn't always a plan that I had, but for a while I've been thinking that it would look good on me and that I wanted a piercing, and then I wanted one that wouldn't leave that much visible scarring and that I could hide if I wanted. So a septum piercing was perfect. So the place that I went, as I've mentioned before, I live in the state of Minnesota, and so of course we have the Twin Cities, which if you don't know is St. Paul and Minneapolis. St. Paul is our capital, so just trivia for you guys about Minnesota. In Minneapolis there is a piercing place that I went to. It's called St. Sabrina's. They actually have a promotion dealio where within a week of your 18th birthday, if you come in to get a piercing, you'll get $30 off the actual price of the getting of the piercing, but there's no discount on jewelry, which is totally okay, I think. So, of course, I went within a week, day after, and so the actual cost of someone sticking a needle through my nose was $5, which is just wow. Wow. But then the jewelry that I got, this was $32. So it was like $37-ish, a little more for tax, that I paid for this entirely, which is incredible. And then my mom actually helped me out, so like part of her birthday present to me was she paid for like half of this, which, love my mom. I guess I will talk about my piercing. Did it hurt? Yes, it did. It was a very strange pain. I like to say that it is a combination of a shot and pressure, because it's just the weirdest spot to have pain. And it was nice, the piercer, she warned me, she was like, your eyes are gonna tear up, because that's just what happens. And they did, they definitely did. And it was so strange. And then they keep the needle in, of course, for a while like they get the jewelry. And so it was just so weird to just have this needle in my nose. But the really awesome part was that it stopped hurting pretty much immediately after they took the needle out and put the jewelry in, which was really cool. But then she had to screw on the little like ball things, and that was a little nerve-wracking for me, but it was cool. I did bleed. There was blood. That's normal. That's what I was. And it was tender for a couple days, but otherwise, while it did hurt, pain was a minimum, and it's a strange feeling. It's like a pinch, I don't know. How do you blow your nose? For a while I couldn't. I didn't. I just like dabbed on the inside of my nose with stuff. Let's see if I have a Kleenex here. I'll actually show you how I blow my nose. It's really fascinating, so hold on. So what you need is Kleenex. What I do is I just go like this, and I blow my nose, and then I pull, and I just don't touch the piercing. It works out. Like, I just do everything normally, but then when I like go to end, I'm sorry, this is gross details, but whatever. I like just go around like that, so I don't put any pressure on the piercing around my septum, but otherwise it's really tolerant to like messing around with your nose and blowing your nose and touching it and stuff. It is always wet in your nose, so moving it is easy, which I shouldn't do, but it happens if I like blow my nose or if I knock it or something. Aftercare. What I do for aftercare is I do a sea salt soak for 10 minutes twice a day. Healing time for septum piercings is 2 to 3 months, and so I am on 2.5 weeks right now. And believe me, I am beyond excited for how short of a time 2 to 3 months is, because my conch piercing that I made a video about getting it removed, that had a healing time of 10 to 12 months, and that just didn't work for me. Okay, so the aftercare process that I do, and I think most people do for their piercings, is they do a sea salt soak. This is sea salt that is not iodized. I can't remember. I don't know. What I do is twice a day I mix 1/4 teaspoon of this into a cup of water, and then I pour half of that into this little bowl, and this I found is perfect for soaking my septum in, because what I do is I just dunk it in, because the water level is just right so that it'll hit about right here, and it's just the easiest thing. I just put my face in it. Sometimes I can put it on the counter and I don't even have to hold it or anything. And compared to a conch, it is heaven to do a sea salt soak, because before I had to get the right sized cup and invert it over my head and somehow keep it from spilling all over my face, which I just eventually figured out a way to do it, but it's not fun. So then what I do is I take half of the cup that's in here and soak it for 5 minutes, then dump this out. Sometimes I'll take a Q-tip and kind of clean in there, or I'll blow my nose so that it gets all clear for when I'm doing the sea salt soak. And then I pour the rest of the salt water into here, and then I do it again for 5 minutes. So far I haven't missed a day, which I am really proud of. I have 2 ways of keeping track in my planner that I have for school, and that's my incentive for doing it, is I get to cross off little stuff. Yeah, this is really easy, just you gotta get into a habit of it, and now I feel I can't go to bed without doing it, because I've just been doing it for so long. I don't plan on keeping this jewelry in. My favorite kind of septum jewelry is the tapered pincher, which is when it's a not ring like this, it's open, but then the ends taper off. So it comes to points at the bottom, and I would love to get that in black. But we'll see what is available. I mean, I'm gonna keep this in my possession, because I have to, because I've used it. And then I'm definitely gonna get a, what is it called? I should know this. The kind that you can flip up into your nose. So I'm gonna keep that for when I'm gonna meet my boyfriend's grandparents, and probably when I take showers, so that I can just totally clean my face without worrying about this. What has come in handy is the Neutrogena Wave that I talked about in my Target haul, because that I can very easily go around. And so that's what I use for exfoliation and general cleaning now. So yeah, this is my septum video. If you have any questions, ask them below, or feel free to send me a message. If you want, I can do a Q&A septum video. That'd be kind of fun. And I'm really happy with it. I'm really pleased with it. It doesn't hurt anymore. It's really awesome. So thanks for watching. Talk to you guys later. Subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and then check out my main channel as well. I'll put links in the description. Okay, bye guys.